thing. Yep, it's loading up. Okay, it's visible on the thing. So now it's time to link it to everyone. Wait. Okay. Well, you can talk now, because we're gonna link that everywhere. I noticed it's appearing over. My mouse is going over there. It's appearing on the stream chat when, or the stream chat video on when I'm just, you know what I mean.
Oh, are we live now?
Yes.
Nice. I'm just getting a still image of your streams. I guess you're doing something.
Yeah, that still image is fine. I'm plugging it everywhere.
Welcome to Dragon Quest III, the slideshow.
Hopefully not.
Now, the next slide on our PowerPoint presentation.
So I got. So before the stream started, I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 4. And I got Shin Megami Tensei 5 today, which I'll play after I beat 4.
I don't think I've actually ever played any of the Shin Megami Tensei games, like outside of, you know, Persona. Watched a lot of streams of them though.
Oh. And what do you think?
Yeah.
Mary? What do you think?
You started talking and I thought I was cutting you off, so I stopped. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, Alright, stream health, good. Stream. Yeah, just give me a second to put in my headphones. Alright. Headphones in. We can start.
My cheat item is headphones?
I would want that.
Yeah. I brought headphones to the elf world. They have no way to plug them in. Alternatively, I went to the elf world and they don't have USB, they just have, you know, the adapters that we had before then. Every phone has a different charger.
I was rude. Please forgive me. Oh, right. I talked to this guy. Damn it.
Oh, nice. Kitty Cat Herder's toasting a sandwich right now.
She is making a sandwich.
She is making a sandwich. Or presumably has made the sandwich and is toasting it.
But you don't make the sandwich and then toast. You toast the bread separately from the sandwich.
I mean, it depends on what kind of toasted sandwich you're making. The kind that you'd call grilled cheese, that we call cheese toasties. You put together, and then you toast the whole thing. It melts the cheese. It's delicious.
And the cheese gets into the toaster.
Welcome to Sandwich Chat, Kitty Cat Herder.
Oh, sandwich.
Do you make the sandwich before you toast it, or is making it a thing that you do after toasting the individual pieces of bread?
A bit of that cut off for me, but I basically just toast it after I make everything or make the sandwich.
After you
Yeah,
make
so
the sandwich, so it cooks the ingredients inside. That's how you get the grilled cheese.
I guess the toasted cheese, but yes.
Toasties. I don't know why Americans call it grilled cheese. You just make them in the grill instead of like in a toasting machine or something.
Technically, from what I understand, most people make it on a skillet, if anything.
Yeah, you can make it in a skillet, but it's like, how is that grilled? Anyway, it's delicious.
Yeah,
it's a sandwich that you make before you cook.
Okay, we're going to go back to the new town.
Newtown.
Oh yeah, the town that we created. Like, we're building Minecraft dirt houses in there as we speak.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. But yeah, Newtown.
Someday after I get around to upgrading my computer, definitely going to try and stream Minecraft somewhere. Summon all of my friends to build dirt shacks.
Nice. What happens if someone makes a house out of wood, though?
We burn it down. It's communism.
Communism is when everyone has these dirt houses.
Everybody has access to at least the minimum. It's mostly just me, making fun of everyone who plays Minecraft makes a dirt house on the first night. There's no shame in it.
Really? Because I usually get enough wood to make a wood house.
But not enough bricks to make a brick house.
God.
Yeah. If you spawn somewhere that is easy to get a ton of wood, then go for it. It's the kind of thing that is like, you're gonna build a nicer house later anyway, why not just build the bare minimum and then
The
build
town built by Ba. Bawberg.
Of this sheep village.
This is a cave where the blue orb is.
You need that to control, which Pokemon is it that you control with that? The two legendaries from Generation
The water guy. What's his name?
Yeah, water guy.
Water jerk.
Lugia?
No.
The one that's in the matched pair, fire and water ones, for Rayquaza is the third.
Oh, great.
I just
The
can't
whale?
think of it. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
whale.
know it's a whale,
Joker,
but
that's it.
yeah.
So, okay, we gotta pay attention to what this guy's saying. Ba has done such a great job of building his town, but it might have been too much for the villagers. They're starting to feel as if Ba has overworked them, potentially ruined everything.
Ah, so. Oh, well, the work does. Yep. You hate to see it.
And reminder that this is the character who is the dealer, who, by the way, in Dragon Quest 3, dealers look like a certain certain kind of people from a certain kind of land.
Yeah. Disney, Middle Eastern / Southeast, or Southeast Asians. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like they're from Agrabah.
Yeah.
They have the big poofy pants and the vest and the shirt.
This is Ba's home. A throne.
Good for her.
And we're just getting started.
started.
Golden Beak.
I see you're still a cat.
Well,
Yeah.
I've always been.
Well, I mean, I know you personally have always been a cat, but your character is also a cat.
Can't.
Oh, no one can equip it?
Nope.
Whack. That sucks. Then again, I bet it's like probably a thief or a monk item or something weird like that.
Yeah, remember when you were a thief?
Yeah.
And you're still twisted, by the way.
Still fucking welcome to my twisted cycle path.
Sage Joker.
God.
He's
Sagenary.
Sage mode, and he's like summoning up. Oh, the Joker's like animal summon bee in Naruto. Sage mode always felt like a really dumb idea.
A skunk.
I don't know why.
Does Japan have skunks though? No, if we're going with whatever animal, then like probably some like fucked up.
But like he can
Oh
make.
yeah, the monkey that he's staring at in the enclosure.
Yes.
But a skunk can like spray Joker venom everywhere,
God.
and he'll
Does
do
the
it.
Joker?
And he'll do it by farting on everyone, which will be funny.
Like a horrible green,
Funny if
purple,
you're
and
the
white
Joker.
skunk that just sprays Joker venom everywhere would be a horrible persona, but also he would do it.
Yeah. Heck, so is it.
Like he decides he can't beat Batman as like a person, so he goes, "Well, I'll become a furry like him."
Nice.
Bunny ears.
Bunny ears
And
acquired.
like, he makes this like god awful skunk thing that he dresses up as, and like Harley is just
Oh,
there
I'm so
as a
sorry,
hyena.
Mary. You can't equip the bunny ears.
No. It's because I already
No.
got them.
Yes.
Too big and they get in the way, and I can't draw myself with headphones because they look wrong.
I mean, I guess you could draw your persona with ear, not the
With earbuds.
with the
It just
earbuds.
doesn't
Yeah,
look right.
yeah. Make them really big earbuds that just stay up there. So that
So, fun fact, because I'm working from home, usually I just got a nice pair of headphones around my neck at all times. Except when I'm, listening to music or something. It's just like a default part of my outfit, and if I put it on my persona, it looks horribly wrong because she can't possibly wear it.
The toll to leave the building is like 50,000. Gee.
yeah, we can barely afford that.
to leave the building.
Yeah.
The end game of capitalism.
God.
Silver orb. We got, like, the orbs. Except for one. Okay, now let's leave. And come back. Bobberg. Hey, that wasn't there before. Moth power spider.
Yeah, I forget what moth powder does. I think that paralyzes enemies.
Yeah.
Or maybe does invisible. No, invisible herb is pretty interesting. That one does make you invisible, like the spell.
Yep. I'll just put that in the bag. Oh, I guess we missed that person. Yeah, okay, so I guess we just missed that person. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh well, I guess the storyline for that will continue later. Now
Yeah.
we return to... God, which place was it? Hold on, let me look at the guide.
But yeah, like my idea of the Joker makes a persona and it's horrible, but Harley has like a really nice looking hyena one that she just has already. And it's
Yeah.
like he applauds her for her commitment to the bit, and she's like, no, I just go to fur cons. Good for her. She absolutely
for her.
could and should have a hyena persona. Should be canon.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, what was the Joker's persona in that?
Oh yeah, we were giving him like his awful skunk that sprays Joker venom on people for no reason.
Yeah, but
It just seems like something he'd do.
Yeah, it would, unfortunately.
As opposed to the sensible, sometimes canon answer of he has Joker venom in his heart, and if he dies, it explodes and showers everyone with it. Fighting the concept of gas and a couple of dead dogs.
Undead. Well, just plain dead now.
No, they're just dead. They were called deadhounds. They weren't attacking you or anything.
Hey, remember this place? It's the village of elf jerks.
Forest clearing.
What if we used the chain staff? We're all women, but...
Okay, so...
We're already women.
Please hand me the change staff.
But that won't work with the elves. Because we're human women. Okay. Let's keep using it. Ah, dwarves. They're fine with dwarves. For whatever reason.
We're all the same dwarf.
Wizard ring.
Oh yeah, you can buy them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Why? Okay, is that like a thing that casts a spell?
It restores
what's the-
MP.
Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah, it has a chance to
Instead of just
break,
making
but
it-
yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just making it like a potion you can drink, they made it a ring that randomly breaks. And it's like, there were better ways to program this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it goes. I kind of, it feels purposeful. Like they wanted your NP to be kind of limited or something that you'd have to worry about. Like, okay, we're all out of MP. Let's go to an inn. Like, like something that you would have to actively gauge, like about like how much you can explore or go in dungeons or whatever. But yeah, I was gonna say, I appreciate at least in this one they're like, oh hey, no, let's give people the option to actually buy them.
Yeah,
Because
if you recall from Dragon Quest II, we could get like wizard rings, but only through the roulette thing.
oh, the slot game, yeah.
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 So,
Oh, this elf does not like dwarves.
okay, I guess
And we turn back.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Matter, can we just change right in front of them? Who cares?
bang, bang, bang!
Yeah.
She's dead. We killed her. She's dead.
God
This is canon.
damn, I can't believe you committed
We shot her.
suicide.
Six Semper Tyrannis. Saving game after you've killed the Queen of the Elves, huh?
Yes. Okay. Now we have to go to Greenland. And yes, they did call it Greenland in this game. Actually, no.
It's Green Lad.
Oh yeah, it is Greenland. But also, we have Justice medals, or mini medals.
Small medals, whatever they're called in this one. Their name changes, it feels like. I could have sworn one of them they're called like slime medals or no, that's something else. I'm thinking of slime tokens, which were used in the casino.
$61. Abacus.
Something to put in our bag.
Okay, does this do anything? Well, first, can anyone equip it? No.
Only dealers.
Cheat item is the abacus. See, isn't Isekai written for the invention of calculators and therefore before the invention of phones? Anyway.
No, I've heard that like people who've learned how to like use an abacus really well can like tend to do like it can actually really help with doing math, especially mentally. But
it
like
can help.
I've never seen one.
massively speeds up. Like if you understand how to use it, you can do some calculations faster, even than someone can input it into a calculator. Except, like, if you know how to do those equations without, like, with an abacus, you can probably do it even quicker with a calculator because you know all the equations.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really see them much. I remember seeing like a few as a child, or maybe.
Yeah, I remember seeing them used to teach children how to count, and that's it.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing them in like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, same here, and it's kind of a shame that they like never actually. I don't know. I felt like I'm like no, I bet I would appreciate learning how to use them, but like I don't even. Well, I guess they could just Google where to find abacus, but
You
like
could just,
it feels weird.
you know,
Just like
get an
Welcome
abacus
back!
and-
You have a fursuit.
I think that you go around adventuring with like three other women, I think. Like the first suit would be the list of your mom's problems if you go out to adventure.
My cheat item is a fursuit.
Do you want to post that, or should I?
Yeah, you can post that. I'm currently streaming, so... Time for a safety save. I forgot this isn't a game where you can save anywhere.
I mean, just use save states. We're not going to call you on it.
Well, you see, the thing is, ring. Hello? Yeah, they've called me on it. Anyway.
To be fair, it doesn't hurt to have a normal save every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because, especially if you do weird stuff with save states, or like, if you have weird accidents with save states, maybe you're like,
Accidentally undoing 20 hours of it.
Don't remind me.
I'm doing 20 hours of gaming by hitting load state and loading state 0.
Don't remind me. God, I just love that one of our teleport locations is Dharma. Anyway. I'm reminded, the catsuit reminded me of that dream I had. The one where cats were centaurs. Like, as in they were basically the same, but just had, like, you know, the thing. They didn't have any, they weren't, like, horse down
so they're just tars? Just more cat?
Yeah. And it was like a dream where a cat boy was climbing up a Christmas tree and was a centaur.
Okay, so Catboy Tar. Christmas tree.
Centaur.
Don't they just call them Tars?
Tars?
You've got the...
Yeah.
That's a furry thing, isn't it?
Yes, that is a furry thing.
I'm a bit worried about using that.
Really?
But anyway, yeah, and also it was as big as a horse.
Okay, I was about to ask, like, how big was this cat climbing the tree?
So, yeah. If someone could just, like, draw that chaos.
So, a cat boy climbing a Christmas tree. Except the cat boy is the size of a horse. How much bigger than like, the size difference there? How big a Christmas tree are we talking?
It's like a normal sized Christmas tree.
Because, like, I don't know what kind of crazy Christmas trees you get over in the States, but the ones we get here aren't much bigger than a horse. If at all.
I know, like, some rich people usually have, like, can have some really...
Oh yeah, I've seen this every
Speaking of big trees,
every episode of... Yeah.
Someone apparently did an arson on the Fox News tree. Christmas tree.
Good.
Oh, cool.
Like, genuinely good. Burn it all down.
So yeah, just like someone draw a like normal living room with like normal Christmas tree, but like
You're asking for a lot.
You're asking for a lot. Like,
A
do
lot.
you want me to send you my commission rates?
But like,
Look, you're gonna get what I draw, all right? Yeah, unless you want to draw it.
oh, you're drawing?
I mean, I can draw, and I like drawing during these streams. So like, sure, let's go.
But
But
like, the
like,
cat
I'm
is.
too lazy to draw the thing that you are describing here. So.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna draw.
It was like. Yeah. Also, it was like acting like a normal ass cat.
Was the upper body part of the cat still like anthro, or is it just more cat? But
Yeah, it
like,
was anthro.
all right,
The
God,
the hands were like cat paws, though.
Well, obviously.
that.
Oh, okay. I just realized what the game is going to ask of us.
No.
And I accidentally backed out.
Oh no.
Okay, okay. That's okay. Because I'm not done with it yet.
Oh wow, these are some hungry crabs. These wanted to be fed.
They were armored crabs.
Oh, an army does march on its stomach. Why are we going back through? Oh, we're turning to the scene of the crime.
Also, oh, fire alpaca, alpaca, and doing things differently from all the other programs we used to.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you do it directly in front of them, they're like, "Hey."
Let's see if that holds true. For slimes.
Slimes!
Oh, well, you know, it doesn't hold true.
Yeah, elf shopkeeper holding up an open palm and like refusing to sell to demons. But then, you know, doing the approving point at slimes. Oh hey, some Kindle books.
Kindly book, huh?
Yes, I know it's kindly books.
You know, I for a second I was like, I was trying to focus on. Sorry, I'm working on, so I didn't read it at first.
Even if you change, we'll know who you are. Oh, slimes? Okay, we'll sell to you.
I would sell this line.
To be fair, yeah, I would absolutely sell to a slime. Very trustworthy.
Unfortunately, we have to part with the changed staff in order to advance. Wait, that's not the inn. Wait, I did not meant to do that. Sneaking on the ship. In the water. We're avoiding the black water. Or dark water. That's it,
To
dark
avoid the
water.
Dark Water, that's Pirates of Dark Water, a series that aired in like the 90s. And I think only had like one season, but it was meant to have many more, so they never actually resolved the plot.
Damn.
They didn't even resolve the initial plot of finding like these magical items. And there's a certain number of them.
I can't remember what the like actual threat of dark water was. I think it's water that you just sink in, and then it's like that's not really water at all.
Yeah, it was kind of a portal to like this cave dimension. I forget, and there was like stuff that kills you in it, I think. I don't remember much.
See, I know I saw a handful of episodes of Pirates of Dark Water as a kid, and I could not tell you anything about the plot or the name of the show.
Same. I remember it looking cool though.
Yeah, it
like
had fairly decent animation if I remember. But honestly, to me, it's just like one of dozens of shows that just blend together as a like I must have watched it, but I can't tell you anything about it.
yeah.
It says to continue walking north until a house comes into view.
Maybe on the world map? No, that doesn't work that way.
This isn't even challenging, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Why not just have the house in front of you? I don't know what to be looking for. No. Is being in the day what I want? Because this is required. Ninja Hill is not real. Do not try to go there.
Ninja Hell isn't real, huh?
Ninja Hell.
Eh! There it is. Because I'm sure as hell not coming in here again. Okay, is there anything else? That should be it.
It's him, the green lad.
Key item. Sailor's bone.
Fighting evil by moonlight. Oh wait, I heard that wrong. Anyway.
Oh, it's supposed to be a running gag where he changes every time you enter. And I suppose
But we
you're
only
supposed
go there
to,
once.
I suppose you're supposed to leave the location and then come back in, but fuck that.
Look, you need to go into this house, flip the light switch, go back out, go into the house again, flip the light switch. Eventually, he will turn into Uboa.
A3 to the south and then 126 to the east. Yep. This is gonna take a while. $60 to the south.
Got that fast speed down.
$22 to the south. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And we just keep going east from there.
Numbers. Wasn't there like an android number something like revealed for Dragon Ball that turned out to, I think, be a hoax?
Yeah.
Huh?
That was actually a character from Tobal #1.
Ah, yes, that one.
I mean,
Recently.
she's still a buff lady. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
She's still a very buff lady, and I respect her.
Oh, yeah.
To the north and then 39 to the east. 1, 2.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
No?
Yeah, because
I
there
don't-
was... And 25 to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's only work when you're on water?
1 to the...
Huh.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's moving. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you want to keep the the fursuit on in case you want like the magic defense for magic armor, right?
Fursuit on or off?
I am tempted to keep it on, but if
Off
things
is
go,
bad.
yeah, then I'll have to change. Okay. Oh, there's a skeleton. My bro couldn't
Friendly
burn him?
skeleton.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, a guy.
Nope. Oh, cool.
Uh,
Oh. Oh. Also, I drew a really crappy Christmas tree, but now I'm just daunted by the idea of um, a cat boy the size of a horse. And I've also never drawn much centaurs before, so what angle do I want?
oh, right. Blaze More is a single target spell.
Yep.
Mary reaches level 24.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Vivify. Oh, you can revive.
Wake the dead.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm the cleric because you never bothered actually changing me to a sage.
Well, you said
Oh.
don't change me.
To be fair, yeah, like you kind of need the cleric spells, don't you? Do you
Yeah.
you ever fight at that level?
I think I've been noticing some of the spells that the sage get. Like they get it at there's some spells that seems to be at like slightly different or higher levels than the wizard for like the wizard spells. Definitely for like any of the cleric spells. Because they also get, they get sages get both types of spells, but yeah, no, they seem to get the cleric spells at higher levels. So yeah, it's definitely useful to have a cleric to just get them earlier,
Yeah.
or normally, I guess.
I killed a man once. I couldn't help it. It's one of those things that just happens.
Yeah, sometimes you just do a funny little murder.
God, SMT brain has made me think certain items are other items.
Watch out for those tentacles and squids attached.
Oh, I'm watching. Hmm? No, I heard someone outside.
Oh. Okay.
It's me. Let me in. I'm cold out here.
The poison dagger. I don't think anyone can use it.
Whack.
Swiggity swagger, we've got the dagger.
And we're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Ah! Mimic!
We can take mimics now, but they're still not nothing.
Yeah, there's still like an entire encounter by themselves.
Yeah.
And there's Vivify.
Nice. Stop spell? Do they cast spells? I'm pretty sure they cast.
Oh, I was
spells.
looking for increase. Turns out we just have speed up. Ha! Loser! Ah, crap. Okay, maybe that time was a fluke. Or maybe not. Asshole. Asshole! Absorbed MP from the Mimic. Monsters are getting 2 turns.
You hate to see it.
Okay, that one's done. Money. Parcheesi. Money. Music here sucks.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was made by a guy who sucks. And is dead now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's on this boat.
Oh shit.
He could hear you.
And he is a terrible person, and terrible people usually end up on this boat.
Abandoned boys all night long. It's a sold out show, and there is only one song. There is no rhythm, and there is no rhyme. It goes on forever until the end of time. Okay.
Don't really know that one, but
Oh, it's
I like the show,
Electric 6, The Band in Hell. I'll link it.
It's a key item. And also it had a different sprite in the GBA version, which was perfectly fine. Oh, you can't... Fuck you, game.
You know, I forgot that was an intro track to an album, and like with Electric 6 you could do worse than just listening to the first track on each of their albums, because they do fantastic openers.
Well, how do we get off the boat?
you want off Mr. Bones' wild ride?
turn. That was fun.
We fought a mimic. We didn't die.
I didn't need to change out the suit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. So follow the coastline east. No way, I'm going west! I get those confused a lot.
Yep, from north, east, south, west, it's clockwork, or clockwise.
Yep.
Trying to remember all of the awful acronyms and mnemonics I had to remember when north, east, south, west. It's just easy to do. Like every dreaded wheat, naughty elephant squirt water.
What?
Naughty elephants squirt water.
That is, an interesting one.
Squirt, what? What's the... God.
Naughty elephants squirt water.
We heard you the first two times!
Naughty
Anyway.
elephants squirt water. What's so wrong about
Squirt
that?
water.
So, the one I keep using is never eat soggy waffles.
But soggy waffles can be good depending on like if they're soggy with syrup.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway. King Squid? Where's King Kid? There's a Splatoon 3.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Suffering.
Is it already out? I forget.
It's not out yet. I hope it's amazing, especially with all the hype from the final Splatfest. Which, I mean, I appreciate them doing some more after the final Splatfest we're including too, because of pandemic. Of like, hey, let's give people something to be excited about, dude. Like, let's redo some Splatfest. But like it was like all about like chaos or order, and it was like all very pretty dramatic, and it's like this better be something like the plot, the third one, and like the gameplay better be something amazing, and not just go do submissions like the first two.
It's. I mean, it did take place in like a ruined Tokyo. And you know what else takes place in ruined Tokyo?
SMT.
That's right.
Yep, there's
Johnny
a lot of
Mnemonic.
That's right. Squid Megami Tensei.
there is a lot of fan art. Because especially of the Splatoon's little like art deal that you can do in game or whatever. Like you'd see a lot of art from people of just like of the squid, like of a close up of one of the squids, but with like the Nocturne or the other SMT game logos or symbols. It's great.
Speaking of Nocturne, it is on the Steam. Out of nowhere, a mournful song can be heard. Suddenly, strong winds begin to force the ship back. Oh, these jerks. Fuck you. That's what. You fucking fucks. Okay, there.
Oh, we have someone who said something in stream chat, and I only just noticed.
Oh,
What does that mean?
fast tech? I think. Hmm? I think. Is that a bot?
If
I
you're
don't
not a
know.
bot, please say literally anything
There you go.
else.
Okay. Oh wait, I've been here before.
Oh. Yeah.
Is this the ghost town?
No.
No, it's
Oh,
somewhere
this
else.
is different to the ghost town.
Yeah, this is teleport place.
It's
Did
looking like a ghost town. All clubs have been
And she's singing again.
fighting on
what?
the dance floor.
You act like that's the best thing.
She does this all the time.
And
Yeah, I
it's
guess.
great. The party has been pooped, but actually, wait. Did you have the memento or something? I thought you got lovely memories or something from
I
on the phone.
do.
Okay, so that's
it's-
not it.
The thing is, I actually missed a place.
Oh.
A small middle place.
Oh.
You fuck. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, Spider-Man. I tried to save you. You idiot.
Someone has Spider-Man on the brain. Then again, I know on Twitter I saw a post with like part of the ending scene for the 2002 Spider-Man movie, which is really great and genuinely like pretty terrifying of just seeing Spider-Man like get blown through a wall, just some of the masks blown off or sliced off or whatever, and just like seeing Peter Parker like genuinely afraid for his life, which is something like, damn, remember when superhero movies did cool shit?
Remember when superhero movies were actually good?
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just
Not just
God.
Batman being completely immune to anything because he's Batman and you're not, and like Zack Snyder thinks he's the best.
I mean that unfortunately. Yeah.
I wouldn't
Batman
stop.
trained to be. Oh.
The side
Oh,
of the hero
Ortega.
Ortega. Okay, what's the truth? Tell me more about my father!
What the fuck? How?
What about
No.
you, Cats? Will you tell me anything?
No. Head south and explore the area between the four mountains. Yo. Well, now we know where to go. But yeah.
Oh,
Typically,
wait.
Blade is a superhero movie, or a comic movie at least.
Yeah.
Is Blade a superhero? Is he
Um,
anti-hero? It's hard. I don't
Yes,
quite know.
Blade is a Marvel
Oh,
superhero.
hero.
Like,
Yeah.
just by technicality of being a Marvel property, you know. What was that Tumblr post of Blade asking, "Hey, Avengers, can you help me, kill the vampires?" And they're like, "No, we're too busy." He's like, "Damn, I'm the only one who ever deals with vampires." I've never actually seen the Blade movies.
I think it's
Oh.
it's a case of the first one is good and the rest are bad.
Yeah,
I know
Yeah. The first one.
Blade 3 is like really bad because the actors just did not care.
Yeah,
Specifically, what's his?
Wesley
Great,
Snipes, is it?
Yes, Wesley.
Yeah, he's the
Wesley
guy who
Snipes.
played Blade, and he
Blade.
refused to open his eyes for a scene where they need to be open. So they superimpose open eyes over.
Yeah, I remember that looking
It's
weird
just,
as a kid, but I never knew why.
yeah, it's like literally not even opening your eyes.
God, yeah, which is a shame because like I felt like the other people were like trying, but then Wesley Snipes just like absolutely not doing anything, which is so weird. But
Yeah,
the first
absolutely
one,
phoning it in.
yeah, God. But yeah, I remember liking the first Blade movie. I haven't seen it since I was like a teen, but I remember it being pretty alright. It gets you into the world of how vampires, and Blade version of vampires, and you know, it's definitely something that would be fun watching with friends, like especially with popcorn. It's like one of those like flicks.
Do you want us to stream it sometime? Like add it to the endless list of movies that we need to stream.
Yeah.
Okay, now to use releases the lovely memories into the air.
Okay.
No. Did we have to go talk to that one lady and use the lovely memories? It's hard to. I vaguely remember what's gone on here because I used to have a whole bunch of notes that would help me get through the Dragon Quest games. Like, I would try not to look at the guide as much as possible. Uh, and just try to actually do it myself, but it's been years since I played this one.
Hold on, let me see if I have to use it, like, here. Lovely memories! Oh, okay, that specific place.
No.
Gigantic ghosts! Oh, Eric, I love it. I've waited so long to see you.
Ah, my dear Olivia, never again shall we be apart.
Oh, Eric.
I'm a communist.
Oh, Olivia, how did your top surgery go? My bottom surgery went well.
I'm so happy for them. Can't believe they're both golf and trans.
I love that meme. Oh.
No one likes you, Tortrigan. Go away. Ah, I forgot the Homestar Runner bit. Get out of here, some.
It's funny looking at my notes from the older games. But now I spelled thief wrong.
The Dark Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thief Fridays or BB Gun Show are one of those things that you don't realise how much you miss until they come around again.
Eh.
I still need to catch up because I wasn't able to watch it. Not because I didn't have the time, but because my internet was just being incredibly rude. Like, I didn't know, like, was it other programs open, which I closed basically everything down other than Discord, and just nothing I did seemed to work. So I was just like, well, I guess I won't watch the stream because my internet is being rude, and no one else seems to have internet trouble. So it's probably just me, and that's just always the worst. Also, it feels like sometimes Twitch gives the option for affiliate people to while watching affiliate streams to change your resolution, and other times it just won't.
Yeah, sometimes it does. I don't know why.
I think they do it based on how much how busy their servers are. That I think they prioritize partners in that weird way. That they I've seen that as an option for. I was watching a friend stream and it was like.
Okay, another person just came on and said, "Both FYI."
Oh, then that's
certainly look like real people.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're actually like people, please say something.
Like, please say something that's not in all caps, incomprehensible 2 words.
I'm just assuming that's spam.
Yeah, so am I.
Like, that has to be spam.
Because, like, I did post a link to this in that Toho Discord, but the people there are not that weird in comparison to this. Like, I'm not saying there's no weird people in the Toho Discord. There are, and I love all of them.
Okay, just had to get rid of those. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it could just be bots.
Yeah, which is impressive because they don't have. They actually had like normal names,
I
like
mean,
Sophie Warren, and
have
not.
you...
Well, then they could be taken accounts.
Yeah, have you ever seen bots? It's like, if you see someone with a real name and if they have like a real person as their picture, they are a bot.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're called something like 10,000 tiny gnomes that live inside your head or something like that, or or orb regarder brackets fond,
And the ghost
you
is
know?
Simon. I have left something very important next to my corpse in the next room order. Over. So why are you over here if your corpse is over there?
I mean, who would want to be stuck in a room with a corpse for all eternity? You'd go into the like empty room next to it, wouldn't you?
I would leave perhaps if I
Yeah.
could.
I mean, if you have to
Well,
stay there, like if you're either bound to haunt the same building, or if you're,
Gaia Sword.
you know, wanting to give advice to heroes in the future.
Man, wish magic worked in this game.
huh?
Because, like, we've had so many battles where we try to use magic, but it just doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. I was kind of confused for a second, but yeah, it just sucks when it's like, oh, they were unaffected. Like, well,
For a million times.
The most realistic
yeah,
RPG experience. It's like this kind of setting, but when you try to use magic in your menu, it just says magic isn't real, and you waste your turn.
Eh.
God, hate that.
You'll actually give a long atheistic spiel about how you're an idiot and an asshole if you try to use magic. Like, not like specifically the Richard Dawkins kind of atheist.
Yeah, Dick Dorkins.
Parcheesi!
Oh boy.
I was playing Cave Parcheesi.
Woo! Bored.
Time to save scum.
Roll the die. Strength seed. Okay, so hold on, I'm just busting out the map. So
More than
1,
fair.
2, 3, 4.
Also, oof, I'm still struggling with this cat boy, but I don't know why.
Well, you know how cats are.
You're right.
Whoops. You found a turban.
Oh boy. No, I'm gonna try drawing on another program. Still only download paint.net.
I might have to repeat this one a few times because there are several branches.
Oh boy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a manji.
Oh.
Yeah, there's three. Three branching
Saying, like, oh, it's
paths.
Jumanji. Like, it's a board game, and it's like, oh, right, yeah.
I mean, it is a
Never
board
smart
game.
far enough to see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 5. But do I want to land on that? I think I'll go for the +1. Five. There we go. Hold on, I gotta turn on some lights.
Yeah.
Okay. Save state. We gotta roll 4 for that one.
Get the time.
Oh boy, I got the hiccups.
Oh, the hiccups.
That's gonna make Parcheesi really fun.
Yeah. No, while we're purchasing, I actually advanced the story a bit more in Fallout 3 and went to the Vault 112, which has like the simulation in there, and then like, come on, sport, let's go turn on Project Purity, yada yada the water. I'm like, all right. And then Enclave Invasion, which I forgot that this game actually involves the Enclave and like mentions like what happened and basically like the
But
conflict
how can you
between.
forget President John Henry? I can't even do the voice for him. President John Henry Eden and
1,
his insane plan
2,
to kill everyone
3,
for no reason.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7. Like his justification is that people have mutated, and like it's like very racial stuff.
Yeah. That
But
he
he
wants to keep
actually,
the universe pure.
yeah, he actually has a plan, unlike Colonel Autumn or whoever his name is, who just wants to be the first one to turn on the water purifier.
God, yeah, I haven't gone to that yet, but oh boy, I can't wait for that. Which, I'm explicitly going to like make a save before doing the final mission or quest or whatever, and have that play out. But then later, and go get like Broken Steel and do it again, just so that I can see like, because I kind of want to experience of like, yeah, of just oh, you just fucking die even though you have Fox with you. Just like, oh, I can't deny you your honor. And it's like, homie, I'm going to die for no reason. Like, you can, like, you're perfectly fine with radiation. I don't need to die for this. And it's like, nope, but I must. Also, I find it funny that he's, I don't know why, but I guess I always found it funny that he was really into, like, Guy Fawkes, of just, like, because everything else in the game is so hyper focused on the United States of America, which I guess you can argue that makes sense in the Fallout universe,
One,
but
two,
like
three,
still,
four.
it's just like everyone just so hopped up on USA, USA, Abraham Lincoln, uh, more Abraham Lincoln, and
Yeah,
then it's
mine's
just
like
like this one
like
guy who's like Guy Fawkes. Oh wow, so great.
like we can all sympathise with someone who wanted to blow up the Houses of Parliament, but
I don't remember too much about Fox, and I haven't seen him yet in my playthrough. But I have a feeling that if you even joke like that, he'd be like, "You can't, you can't do that. You had to find another way to stop." I don't know why. Just he's kind of a square to me, or he's always felt that way.
The neoliberal super mutant.
Yeah. Which, no what? Oh, speaking of that, I kind of wish I've been thinking this whole time in my playthrough of, I kind of wish they did something like they gave like some connection to the master, like because parts of Fallout 3 feel like, oh, this would have been better if they just filed off the Fallout stuff and just made their own IP, so that they wouldn't have to contend of, if it wasn't a Fallout game and it was its own thing,
yeah, if
I
it
feel
was
like it
just
would be
a
alright.
post-apocalyptic setting, it didn't necessarily have to
Four.
have all the components of Fallout,
Yeah,
instead
dude.
of, kind of reusing the entirety of the plots of the
Uh,
first two games, because that's what they had.
Yeah,
The
because
Enclave have no reason to be around. Super
yeah, like
Mutants, no reason to be around. Yeah.
yeah, like the Enclave really had no reason to be around. They should have been wiped out basically by
Like,
now, and
New
then
Vegas having them
acknowledges
as
that.
the Enclave were a real power in Wasteland, and now kind of aren't. They're all like retirees, and
Yeah,
one single gay man who maintains the entire like faction himself.
yeah, like they're
One,
you know
two, three,
like
four,
that's really
five.
yeah, that's a nice kind of end off to the fact that I think you can like recruit them to like help you out. So you just have like peeps in their Enclave power armor like with you at the end of the game is pretty great. But oh yeah, back to Fallout 3. That yeah, if they were gonna have the super mutants here, then like having some connection to the master would help. Like I don't know, maybe like a super mutant general who was sent to scout off, the scout in the east, and like I was thinking of like the guy sent to like scout in the east, take it over, like do something for the master, but like never got the orders and was never told like, oh hey, the master got fucking died. And then you could have something with that of just someone going off of orders like, oh hey, like keep growing on the East Coast or something, but like never got the message like, oh hey, the master's fucking dead. Like, and you can do some, there could be room for that of
Yeah,
like
I mean,
trying to
just playing
investigate
that a
that
bit
history.
parallel to the one like group of Chinese infiltrator ghouls who never got the message that the war ended. They're still holding out. Like there's a factory in the middle of nowhere because they think the war's still going on,
Oh
and
wow.
a parallel to the real life situation of when soldiers just don't know a war is finished. And they
Yeah.
stick around for 40 years afterwards on some deserted island somewhere. thinking they're
Yeah.
holding the line.
Yeah, like
And, you know, having that as like a super mutant who is like objectively like not a good person, but it's like kind of tragic in that they're stuck, you know, in that kind of situation and don't know that the master has died decades ago.
yeah,
And you
like
come across them, and maybe that's an option that you can convince them of that. And if you're, you know, convincing enough, they just disband the entire faction on the spot.
yeah, like hell, literally, if you're gonna have so much, pull so much from like the earlier Fallout's, pull that too. Just like fuck, it's just like high enough speech and be like, homie, shit's like like, and also find out the history of the master or something. Like I don't know, that could have been a potential side quest or something. You, you could have done more with that other than just there's super mutants here, I guess, because reasons, and they're the Orokai from 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 Tolkien. Like they're straight up like, especially with the fact that the super mutants can convert people. I just always remember that scene from, I think it was Lord of the Rings 2, where it's like
Yeah,
you see
the
the
Two
Orokai like
Towers,
coming
where
out.
it's the orc coming out of like mud or
One,
something.
two,
Yeah, it's like
three,
a
four,
cocoon thing.
five,
Like
six.
I vaguely remember um,
So one, two,
Saruman.
three, four.
Yeah, like Saruman talking about like, I vaguely remember something about elves being converted into orcs or some nonsense. I'm not 100% sure, or maybe I'm like misremembering something, but like this person was definitely like in some weird cocoon, and then out pops out like an orc. So it's like I don't know, like they really feel like the like orcs from Tolkien of just they just want to convert people to orcs and destroy everything and for reason, except at least in Lord of the Rings, they actually have like a command. Like there's someone ordering them to do that. But in Fallout 3, they don't. They're just kind of autonomously doing this. But they seem to have like the orc or the orcs,
Yeah, there's
the super
not
mutant
really a
brutes.
leader of them, and yet they do seem to have like directed goals, which is kind of weird when you think about it.
Yeah, because they don't have a leader. It's just give them someone at least.
Like,
Instead, they
there's not
just
even, oh, here's a big super mutant boss. Maybe he was behind it the whole time. It's just
just
nothing. Even New
yeah,
Vegas has, you know, the Nightkin have multiple characters you could say are de facto leaders, just in different
yeah,
areas of the world. Well, of the world map.
yeah.
Like,
So
I
one,
think all of
two,
them can actually be
three,
top
four,
down,
five,
not necessarily with the speech skill, but by doing
six,
like
7, 8,
uh,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hmm.
Yeah, that is very much the case of just you can either do something for them to help talk them down if they're enraged or anything. For several of the uh, leaders of either Nightkin or what have you, the different super mutants. So yeah, and hell, like in New Vegas, there's I forgot the Jacobstown. Yeah, Jamestown, which is like
yeah,
mostly
Jacobstown,
just
the
super
whole thing
mutants.
by itself. It's super mutants, it's Nightkin, it's got a whole like quest line, it's got a companion you can pick up, it's got other
Yeah,
interesting characters.
yeah, and it was formed, in the fiction of the game. It's formed so by these groups so that they can live in peace, and because a lot of people don't trust the super mutants and like other uh, other mutants per se. So it's like, well, we're just gonna chill here. We're gonna farm bighorners, sell like sell meat and hides so that we can like support ourselves. and buy
1,
things with
2,
traders.
3. That's a safe one to land on. And I need 2 rolls to get to the goal, so.
Nice.
Okay. That's 2. Okay, there it goes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I wish that was the end.
Oh
Now we
no.
have to do this 3 more times.
2 more times.
Oh, only
Oh
2.
my god.
Oh yeah, because we were on one arm of the of the Buddhist symbol for good luck.
Yes.
Do the Buddhists still use that symbol?
I think Dragon Tail. Agility. We could buy an item, a really good item at the one of the shops here. But, you know. Okay. Okay, I guess we have to walk out and then back in. Okay, view map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's not a safe place to land on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, should I go down or to the right?
Down.
Okay. There is less stuff to get when going down, so that's nice at least. There's that, and one more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Sure, why not? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. No, no. Safe game position. Thankfully, only one more Parcheesi track after this. Until the post game. Power belts. Somehow, I don't think that's supposed to be a whip icon.
Huh.
It's 2 spaces. Okay. Just need... Of course. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, I can just drop in there. Okay. Mystic Nut.
Nice. You love to see it.
Yeah, we do. Let's see it. Hey, I got it. You'll love to see it.
Oh, I finally
Nice.
found that President Eden sentence mixing video. So I'm just gonna link that.
Nice.
President Ian says, "You should yiff my butt."
Not quite. Besides, he wouldn't have a persona.
Yeah, he's too boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, how many
2,
presidents do you think had personas? And he's just a combination of them.
Yeah.
Kill up. One more game of Parcheesi.
Yep.
And And then another game of Parcheesi.
Goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, that's good. Alright, it's time to save the states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I land on that 3, 1, 2, 3, that would take me there. Yeah, so I would end up going there if I rolled a 6. Okay, what is it? Fuck you, losers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silver beret. Okay, just need to roll at least a 3 to get up those stairs. And I got exactly 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so that would give me +2. And that would be the safest thing on this whole fucking... Okay, if I roll 2 to there, I can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And if I rolled on there, I would go up there. But I could also roll 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. A lot of planning just to manipulate save states.
Just imagine how hellish this would be without save states.
I
You would have to
basically
use up so many Parcheesi tickets and hope you get lucky.
basically unplayable.
Yeah. Sorry, but just the term unplayable just reminded me that I forgot who linked it on the BB Gun Show chat. It might have been Mary or someone else, but someone was complaining on the Steam forums. Oh no, it was
I think
Ree.
it's QT
Right.
or Ree.
Yeah, Ree. That that someone was complaining about the game XCOM Chimera Squad. It's like, user Outcast. Is this as woke as it looks? I love XCOM, but I've been holding off on buying this game. The cover art looks really disgustingly woke, as if it is as bad as it looks, and does it also keep into the actual game? Then memes sucher. It is much worse, literally unplayable. And I'm a huge fan of XCOM series, strategy, war, and tactical games. And I mean, literally unplayable. There's not a bit of over exaggeration, says Meme Sucher. And it's like, God, it's fucking nerds.
White people hating
Yeah,
fun since forever, basically.
because it's like it's like. Then again, I'm like, yeah, no. To them, of course, it would look woke because you have all these different cultures and people. Some of them are aliens, but different people joining together. And of course, that's disgustingly woke.
They probably didn't want to want to spaghetti friend from the Halo series. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I remember seeing on okay, quick pivot. I remember seeing on Tumblr someone saying like, or no, it was Twitter actually, of talking about how in Halo, like the fact that the Arbiter got the a massive like a civil war to happen in the Covenant was probably one of the most important things to actually stop like the
One,
Covenant from like
2, 3,
uh
4, 5.
winning. And it's like, no, yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. Because the humans are being overwhelmed, but like the Arbiter's like, yo, the Covenant fucking sucks. Like, let's stop that. And then you basically have a whole big civil war, and then an arrangement of wait, what's that song? Wait, um, what's that band? How am I forgetting the song in the band? No wait, Halo. Oh, let's see. Oh, Blow Me Away. Yeah, I remember that happening. One of the missions, the final missions of the Arbiter, is like my brother and I were playing it, and there was like
1,
some
2,
infighting of
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, gotta get to that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the safest would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
oh yeah, some fighting between like the forces that side of the Arbiter and the rest of the Covenant. And I remember like hearing "Blow Me Away" and being like inspired, like, oh shit, like this is cool as hell. And younger me was right, that was cool as hell. But yeah, uh, love the Arbiter. Is he in any of the new Halo games? I
Yes.
doubt it. Oh, he is.
Yes.
Tight.
I think he's in 5 because he wants to search for his boyfriend, Master Chief.
Man, I hope he can get through his boyfriend, Master Chief, so that he stops obsessing so much over his Vocaloid GF. Who?
I mean, Master Chief, canonically bi, as we all know.
As we all know.
He did earn that $20.
What? What, $20?
You know, the one he used at the end of the first game.
Of course, of course. She nods her head. I understand everything.
I'm not
She does
often
not
Halo
understand.
lore, but I'm assuming that's some really funny thing that it was.
No, that's something I entirely made up.
Damn. I mean, if you didn't say anything, I would believe you. Like, no way, I bet it's from a novel or something.
You're the queen of white lies.
Oh, you know what? He didn't use it at the end of the first game. He used it in the middle of point of the second game because he realized his good suit was replaced by a shitty suit that just could not take any damage and would just instantly fold upon taking even the slightest damage. 1,
Yeah,
2,
Halo
3,
2 was
4, 5.
weird in that regard. Also, I remember the pistol actually looking like a normal ass gun and being like, "That's not right.
Yeah,
Sci-fi weapons here. That's just a normal gun."
yeah,
I remember
and
it being
it
really
shoots
strong
like
though.
a normal pistol, which means it does crap damage.
Ah, okay. I kind of forgot if it did good damage or not because I barely remember if in the multiplayer if it was like if people really used it or not.
Oh no, it was infamous for how badly it was nerfed. For
Uh,
free!
Free from the Parcheesi hell
For now.
for now.
Yeah, there's one last Parcheesi board. That's Bowser's Castle. He
Damn.
appears himself to attack us.
Yep.
You have to like spin Bowser around, but you have to roll the number on the Parcheesi thing to
God.
spin him around. And guess what? You're not gonna roll high enough for the first 100 times. F silver.
Yeah.
Well, that's not over there. Silver. Silver. Okay. Yeah, it's... Okay. It's lady only. And it sucks. It is
Oh.
worse than what we already have. Power
Oh.
belts. Oh shit, it's actually an upgrade for Mary.
No? Am I
Oh.
going to get buff?
Let's see. Hold on. Power.
Just gotta make sure it doesn't do some weird personality nonsense because they really were too gun-ho about that.
Please
Yeah.
don't turn me into a jock.
It would turn you into a jock.
Damn it! It's not even
Okay.
that high of a boost either. Like, it's good, but it's not like high enough to like. God, this game.
Okay.
You now have another tail on your in-game persona, in-game fursuit.
Technically makes me a Nikomata. Oh, only I can use the dragon tail.
Oh, fascinating.
Only
Well,
I'm
maybe
enough of a player
scaling.
character. Let's see.
That's funny.
Oh, it says sages can use the drag. Oh no, wait, that's the blade ring I'm talking about, not the dragon tail.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sages and clerics can't use it. Okay, now where are we going? Magic, magic, magic. This just goes there. And also this goes there. Spell return. Pirate's Den. Where is Pirate's Den? Uh, going to check and see where pirates. Oh, over there. Okay, so what's the closest town? Probably that. Wow, that is nowhere near where I need to go.
You hate to see it.
Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Oh look, it's Ozaru.
Yeah.
Remember when the idea of a wizard, like, was good?
Wizards. Good? Oh, good in what way?
Like, their spells actually worked ever?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they are, like, spells are really powerful in this game. It's just, I wonder if, I don't remember them being this rude. Is in the original game. I wonder if the Game Boy version, they just buffed resistances really high.
Is there something I'm doing wrong? I don't know, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't quite remember what. Uh, Bird.
Berg. Berg. I meant verb, but somehow put a G instead of a B at the end of that word.
Man, this is like coming off of SMT4, which, like, magic was really good to use in. Yeah, I posted that thing showing my stats.
That your magic stat is like ridiculously huge.
Yeah, it was like 150. And that's like how you should build your character. Put like 3 points in I did it wrong. Put 3 points in magic, 1 point in agility, and 1 point in luck, and keep doing that for every level until you can't put points in magic anymore. And that takes a while, because the limit for stats in that game is 200.
Well, not gonna lie, this sounds a bit ridiculous.
Kinda is. Like, Nocturne had your stats maxed out at 40. But you get, like, 1 point per level up to spend.
Oh, that
And-
sounds dreadful.
And also the stat boosting items, the stat boosting items gave you 1 point per stat they boosted.
Oh. At least the nuts here are like 1 through 4 usually.
1 through 3. I should use them, but
Yeah.
just gotta
I mean-
check who needs what. Okay. Strength. We have 8 strength seeds. Okay.
Just chowing down on them like sunflower seeds.
Increased by 3 points.
A whole 3 points.
Now, I noticed one of us has 69 attack, so you're not allowed to increase that, but...
Where's the attack? I see it.
It's me.
Nice,
Actually,
Mary.
you can just give me more attack.
Nice.
I don't know. What would be the best option?
God, I just now remember it in Borderlands 1 when they had the one of the expansions. I think it was the Claptrap expansion, where everything has become claptraps, including bosses. That they raised the level cap to 69. And I was like, yeah, of course they did. Never played it, but like I just always remember that part of the trailer for it or whatever. It's like, oh, the level cap got raised to 69. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. That's your crash course in strength. Who needs luck? Wow, I need luck.
You do it.
Yeah. Get those crits. Which, I appreciate Fallout 3 and New Vegas for making it pretty easy to go into a crit build without having to put all your points into luck. And still doing pretty well for yourself.
Yeah, you absolutely
the
can
right
go
perks.
that route without making it your one and only thing that you can do.
Yeah, like the perk finesse and better crits are just, finesse gives you +5 to your crit chance, and then finesse is just like, oh, any crits that you make, or better crits is just any critical hit you get, it does 50% more damage. Oh, and the cool thing about that in Fallout 3 is that the flamer, or the flamethrower, can get crits, and with the Pyromaniac perk, it gets 50% extra damage. So it's just like, oh wow, this I'm just tearing through things
Me and
whenever
Mary
I look that up.
need agility.
Huh? Ah. Oh wait, can other characters use, or can Kitty the Sage
Nice.
equip? What?
Nice.
Where? Nice. Nice. Oh
I
yes.
tried each 169 stat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, can Kitty equip the garter belt, or is that only player character or something?
I think anyone can, but it makes them sexy.
Which is not a. Or do you want to be the only the only sexy person in the party? Mechanically so.
Okay, that's wisdom.
Like, I feel that there's an Isekai title in there, but
Stamina.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, either Kitty or Mary gets the stamina. Which one of you is it going to be?
Honestly, I probably need it more because I'm so sleepy.
No, yeah. Go for it.
2 points.
It didn't help.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Party dress. Okay. Life nut.
Not.
Okay, Kitty has lowest max HP now.
Wow. Make Kitty's. Well, trying to think. I'm guessing you'd rather sell the garter belt, but I don't know how much that's like worth to sell. Also, just
Okay, now Mary.
life nut.
Oh yeah.
Now Kitty again.
I mean, I guess I'm still the primary healer, so makes sense to buff my defensive stats.
Okay. One more for both of you.
Yay. Nice. Tight.
Okay, you want the garter belts?
Yeah,
Let me check.
because sexy is just like literally the best one for like level ups, right?
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Or like would Twisted help more with the either speed or int.
Gives agility and luck plus, as well as making you sexy.
Tight.
You have tube socks.
Oh yeah, tube
Yeah.
socks.
Nice.
Equipping striped socks and getting programmer personality.
Okay.
God, I almost wish that was a. I only hope in due time, there is a itch.io small like RPG that has that of just equip the tube socks, equip the programmer socks, and get programmer personality. Obsess over Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, I think that was the one garter belt, so. You're no longer twisted, but you're sexy.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I know that, like, mechanically speaking, that's all correct, but yeah.
All according to Kakaku.
Has this place changed? Town built by Ba.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna heal up. And we're no longer sneaking around. Yeah, remember, that is important. State save.
Oh, that fast forward sound. What?
Changing our secondary voice channel to gargling noises.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me imitating the fast forward sound.
Yeah, for a second, I was like, like, did my internet decide to garble dark speech, or no? That's something she did on her own.
Oh, 19. Du.
No, I think instead of drawing, no, whenever I'm done with this MS Paint, Catboy, I need to share with y'all.
This music at 8 times speed.
Does this place have a church? I forget. I mean, yeah, it's pirates, but, you know. Sometimes pirates go to church.
Pirate church. I mean, there's cowboy churches. Why can't there be pirate churches?
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Is that where it is? Did I accidentally visit it? I think I might have. Yeah, and I was getting pissed off because I was looking for the... What's it called? That one teleport place with the mini mill. Grab us. Yep, that's it. That's the place.
Uh,
Holy shit, we've been here.
yeah.
All because of the bad directions this guide gave us. What the fuck? Do you know that the world is a sphere rotating in space? We're in outer space.
Oh shit! Outer space exists in Dragon Quest.
I mean, technically, the world of Dragon Quest, like, isn't a sphere. It's like a cylinder or something.
This is Dragon Quest
I mean,
3, though.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that have to do with it not being a cylinder?
Fuck, we have been here. Got the mini medal.
Nice.
Muscle guidebook. For getting muscle girlfriends.
Nice.
You need to hurl the Gaia Sword into the volcano. So yeah, we're not even gonna use the sword as a sword.
Whack.
Time for grave robbing.
Oh, next game you need to go check on something or maybe eat. Depends if
Might have already
some
gotten it.
food. But yeah, I'll be back.
Okay. Yep. That's the Gaia. I have the Gaia Sword. Oh, okay. We have to go to Newtown and talk to people there. But at night specifically. That's why it hasn't advanced. You know, the later Dragon Quest games also had good magic. Hey, that worked pretty well. But yeah, we're coming close to the end. Make sure to light the lamp of darkness. Where's that lamp? God damn it. There it is. Snore, snore. Zzz, zzz. Ba is asleep. Please go away. Oh! That person has an entranceway to their house.
Then sneak into people's houses at night and wreck up the place.
That person has literally nothing in their house.
Yeah, I've been there.
Wrecking up their place would only improve it. I'm so wasted. Cat girl on stage. What will she do? Yeah, fuck. Cave of... Okay, here we go. About the prison. It's not a bad idea. Things need to change around here. Okay, sure, I'll support you. This dictator I've installed to the town. Yeah, you can stop him. Do that. It's town of Bauberg, but it's not Ba's town anymore. Trying to sell a yellow orb. Ba ended up buying it. I basically installed a dictator and they did a coup. Okay, closed evenings.
Yeah, we kind of made like some libertarian dystopia. We just founded it in the middle of nowhere.
Thankfully, it was
Charged
overthrown.
50,000 gold to leave.
Bro, you don't even want to know the half of it. Yes, it is. It is absolutely right. It's just, you know, not right when the character's supposed to be based on a Middle Eastern kind of person. I mean, granted, they don't look at all Middle Eastern, but, you know.
Oh, in this game, absolutely not, no.
That'll be 60 gold. Yep, silver orb. Aren't you boss friends?
In this town, you'd expect, aren't you Baz friends, to be preludes to smash cutting to being in jail. It's the four of us sharing a cell.
Well, sharing a cell with Ba. Oh no, not the assassin dagger that we haven't been able to use the whole game. No one can use it anyway.
That if you sell it, you'll never get back this useless piece of garbage that you're selling.
I'll keep the bunny ears for you.
Thank you. Let's have 2 pairs of bunny ears.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that declared things quite a bit. No, they didn't. They were a brutal dictator. Unless this is one of those they make the trains run on time, people.
Making trains literally run on the time spell.
Okay, let's see what this place is like now. Kids singing contest. Okay, so this place got gentrified. That's not entirely good. Slimes are so blue. And he's spitting truth.
I mean, show me the lie?
Dude, shut up. People will most likely forgive me.
People will forgive me whether they like it or not.
Ba has the power of Twitter. Yellow orb. That's the last one. Had to jump through so many hoops to get that one. We will come back here one more time.
We will come back here to reinstall the dictator that we helped depose, and that we also initially set up.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm actually gonna get a drink. Be right back.
Yeah, so it's just me entertaining the bots and chat. If you're watching the VODs, just skip ahead a bit here, because we're probably not going to be saying anything for a minute or two.
Okay, I'm back.
No return. Alright. So I think I mentioned in BB Gun Show a couple of days ago that I got a letter from the job centre saying, well, complaining about like some minor paperwork thing, and it's from like over a year ago, because I've been in this job well over a year, and I'm like, why now? Why am I going to have to spend 4 hours on your helpline, you know, sorting out whatever this is? But you know how it is. Anyway, that's why I've been dreading a 4-hour phone call all week. And most of that, like all but 10 minutes, is going to be on hold. Same 10 seconds of classical music over and over. Anyway, where are we going next?
Gonna
Desert
heal up.
time.
Oops.
Who are you trying to revive?
I thought he was gonna let us save.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, secret room.
Okay. File, save, game position.
Oh, big yawn.
I didn't do a stretch with it. So where we're going? It's in between some mountains.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. So I hope so, there aren't any. Hell, crab, hell, crab, hell, crab.
Now to use the Gaia Sword. Into the volcano. We probably shouldn't be standing so close. Oh, that's some nice 3D effects, actually.
Uh-huh. Look at that lasagna.
Now we made a road.
And we have to fight someone on the road.
Troll.
Standing like a molten, like a recently molten magma. suppose it's lava if it's above ground. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff here is high level. Okay. Just gonna look at the guide.
Looking at how much of the map is still unexplored, and there's a big chunk of that right in the middle, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Then again, we're kind of approaching the end of the Final Fantasy stream, so, you know,
Yeah.
switching to something new soon enough. Not that I have a problem with these, we've just been doing these two RPGs for so long.
The game is recommending some levels.
Oh, welcome to chat, Andy Zero.
I sure do love grinding.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, 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 hey!
It's Grind Albert. Oh, great.
So yeah, we just made a volcano erupt for some reason.
In order to get here at all. It's a good thing the volcano was rigged so that the lava will only go through that river.
That was very convenient, yes. To killing everybody on the continent. That would have been unfortunate.
Oh, well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, magic's actually pretty decent again. ice cloud.
Ice clouds.
Oh, nice. That was 1,000 experience points from the ice clouds.
Oh, I see. See, Andy Zero has just linked some kind of anime song. Oh, it's Noir, one of the like girl assassins.
One of the girls with guns.
Yeah. I vaguely recall seeing it in AMV Hell, I think. Possibly.
There were a few.
Yeah. And also in some like old webcomic about anime that was like
Our one character who can revive is dead.
you killed me.
No, he didn't. The troll did.
Sounds or anything? Oh well. I'll be back. Enough.
Return. Remember when you were asking who you were going to get resurrected? Turns out it was you!
Wow, what a twist.
That was made by B-Train. They were the same people who did the Hot Dot Hack anime.
Oh, huh. Did you say?
Which I still have to laugh about because television at that time wasn't quite as gay friendly as it is now,
Yeah.
and even now it's tricky. But let's see what Cartoon Network got Dot Hack. They were translating it like 2 weeks behind the actual
Yeah.
coming
and
out
there's
in
a twist
Japan.
very late on, which
Very
is very gay.
and
Which is,
yeah,
you know,
and
good for
go
them.
on if you want to tell it.
Oh no, I wouldn't spoil it to anyone who
Yeah.
hasn't
Well,
seen
the
that.
plot of Dot Hack. Have you seen Dot Hack?
Yes.
Obviously, okay. All
So
right.
anyone watching this, presumably watching a video of this, if you don't want to get spoiled on Dot Hack, probably skip ahead.
So the plot was everybody is in a VR MMORPG. This was way before Sword Art Online.
Yeah, this was like the prototypical.
And the main character is a
trapped in
character
MMO,
named
isn't it?
Yeah. Main character was named Tsukasa, a guy, and he slowly gets closer and closer to a girl named Michiru. And then it turns out, way at the very last episode, Tsukasa was really a girl, but they meet up, presumably to be romantic in the real world anyways. And you know the instant Cartoon Network found that out because they moved it to like 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. So
I
the thing
think
about that
actually
is-
the thing is they were like a trans guy actually.
it's actually kind of ambiguous what's going on there, but you know, for the time,
Fair, but
sure.
Cartoon Network wasn't. Yeah, fair enough.
But
Cartoon Network wasn't going to risk it.
the actual thing about the show is that Tsukasa, at the start of the anime, like, doesn't have his memories, And so at that point is referred to only as a guy, and like obviously can't really contradict that because he doesn't know any better. And the character Sukasa within the MMO called The World is indeed like a male character model. Except there's a big thing like that not everyone is who, you know, they act as online. Like one of the other characters, like for example, looks very different and is in a wheelchair and lives most of their life online, which is, you know, an interesting thing to look at, especially for something that early in the genre. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff about that kind of thing, about how different people are online, so, you know. Like, you could read the character as being... No, is Kitty Cat Harder trying to talk? Seeing that mic flashing, but nothing's being heard.
Oh, you were speaking, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, I thought you were, like, trying to say something that wasn't being picked up. No, go on.
No, I didn't have much to say other than, oh, are we talking about hacked out sign now?
Dot hack slash sign. Dot hack sign.
God, yeah, it's a shame that it was so like hey, MMO, and it's like for a very good reason, but then it was just aped, and the only thing people aped was the MMO part, and not like how we treat each other.
Yeah, it's a
different
very
spaces.
slow-paced and philosophical show. Like, there is action in it, but it's like, that isn't the focus. And it's just really bizarre to see so many shows that kind of aped it and only picked up on the, what if there's an MMO and you were trapped inside it, and then didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
Like, Tsukasa does have a cheat item while trapped in the MMO, and it brings nothing but misery. Because all it does is trap other people. Well, it does other things, but, you know. Dot Hack as a franchise is kind of hard to, like, get into just because of the way the story is presented. It was a very multimedia franchise. At the time, there was, I think, not really anything.
And it
like
basically reset with Dot Hack GU.
Yeah.
Or Snow Blast.
oh, it's nice.
The original
Nice.
Dot Hack was an anime, it was a manga, it was a series of light novels, it was like
A video game.
a series of 4 games where you could bring forward your character data between games. And the whole thing of those games is that they were meant to like have the feel of an MMO that you're, you know, exploring. It didn't like it made a good attempt at that for the time. And because of that, it can be like daunting to look at Dot Hack as a franchise and see, where the hell do I start? And I know at least a couple of friends who would give massively in-depth analysis on Dot Hack. But for me, it's a show I kind of saw years ago, so yeah.
Yeah.
Even all these years later, we still point to Dot Hack as being the good isekai.
Which is
And-
impressive, honestly.
Like, it's not the only good isekai, it's just funny to say it is.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, there are just so many isekai that, you know, depending on
Yeah.
how you define it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've had
it is
this,
very common.
this conversation before, and it gets absurd. Like a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court is an isekai.
I
which
mean, it fits a lot of the.
fits.
It really fits. Especially, it's interesting thinking of that one. I was reading up about it, and the reason why it's specifically King Arthur's court is because during the time, how did I forget the name of the author? Mark Twain. Like
Mark
he
Twain.
hated, yeah, he hated contemporary who he specifically blamed for why so much of the South was ready to fight and die, you know, during the U.S. Civil War. Because, like, in the South, there was, like, a series of novels that were incredibly popular there that romanticize the ever-living hell out of, like, medieval Europe. And, like, oh, everyone knew their place in their caste, you know, in their... everyone knew their place and they served in it dutifully, and knights that fought and died for their kings, and, well, you know, like everyone else knew their place and stayed in line, and that was beautiful, actually. And he's like, he hated that. And there's like even a part where like King Arthur goes in disguise as like a commoner and gets, you know, him and Mark and the Connecticut, I forgot his name, but you know, they both get captured and almost like forced in slavery, and then King Arthur's like, yo, this actually sucks. Like, like, you know what? Maybe we should stop slavery. This kind of sucks ass, actually. Now that it almost happened to me personally, but
Which is funny because all the copycats of such and such, such and such in King Arthur's court, other than the time travel isekai aspect, have absolutely no idea what the original was about.
yeah, I mean, for Transformers, it's a fun,
Transformers,
it's a
yeah,
fun gag.
It's a gag. It's not that they were setting out to do a serious take on it. They were just using it as a fun swinging off point for wacky robot shenanigans. Which,
Like,
you know,
okay, I'm being too much of an old fart here. I'm more thinking of the movie A Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Oh wait, I vaguely remember hearing about that. And great, wasn't there? I vaguely remember a movie of something of like great of another like that was inspired by that story. Except I'm forgetting the name of the actor.
Episode of MacGyver, where he
What?
went to King Arthur's Court. I'm not. Yeah, there was an episode of MacGyver where he went to King Arthur's Court.
Oh wow. Which now speaking of which, I love how that novel
episodes?
had. Huh?
Sorry, go on. It was two episodes. MacGyver.
But oh yeah, I was gonna say the fact that Connecticut Yankee, the fact that it, I don't know if it was the first one, but you know the fact that it starts off with like he like an angry worker like clocks him upside the head and then he wakes up in the past. And it's like, I don't know if that was the first story to be like, how do I transport this guy into the past? What if he gets bonked on the head hard enough?
this gets hit by the isekai truck, but like, yeah. this is
The Isekai angry engineer in the factory. Angry factory worker. Oh,
An engineer went on to build the truck.
damn,
It's been
you're right.
rampaging ever since.
Pulls the truck out of the stone, which was left by King Arthur.
Damn,
You know what? It all fits together.
it all fits together. um,
thinking about making a normal save this time. I'm surprised I managed to stay awake this long.
Oh, did you
Feeling tired?
I am, but like not super tired.
Like, I am having to drink multiple cans of soda a day to stay awake at the moment. I have no idea why.
Well, I just do that anyway. But I basically woke up at like 1 a.m. I think.
Oh wow.
I have slept a lot recently, but it was definitely.
Usually nap before the stream.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I didn't because I was too busy. I was too ADHD about playing.
SMT.
Yeah, SMT4.
Also, quick jumping back. Yeah, I forgot that there was a movie called Black Knight, which is going to Wikipedia. Black Knight is a 2001 American fantasy adventure buddy comedy film directed by Gil Junger. Hunger, don't know what language that last name's from. Starring Martin Lawrence. What was his job? Oh, he worked at a theme park called Medieval World, and then got transported in the past. Sure was. I barely remember anything about that movie. Such a weird.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Vaguely remember that, but like, I could not tell you anything else about the movie beyond like the barest synopsis. And it's all
Yeah.
this stuff you've already said.
Or is it like they made a bunch of really like or something? I don't remember exactly what the song was.
oh, okay. You already linked the Black Knight trailer, but God, no. Speaking of, he's a guy in the past to just distracted from like not really getting the themes of you know in King Arthur's court. I still remember Kideo's take on it of that one comic they did where it's like, oh, you got
Show
sent
me
to
the
a magical
bathroom
world.
right
Show me
now."
where you shit right now, and just seeing like a disgusting like hole in the ground or whatever, and it's just like, nope, I'm out. Goodbye. Just like with a knife, just ready to go. Like, no, fuck this. I don't want to be alive if I had to use this. Which, God, yeah, no. I mean, yeah, no, that would suck. Oh no, I just thought of something worse. Imagine being isekai to like the Roman Empire or something like that, where they had some really like, they had some ideas like, oh, this will help like clean up after doing things, but then it's like, nah, it's completely thought out too well, and it's just gross. And it's like no, warrior from the future, we need your help. Like, no, later.
Warrior from the future, we need your help to save the Roman Empire, and you just run away as fast as you can. It's like, no,
Oh
we
no.
don't need to save it.
You just
Oh, that-
start opening
that-
fire.
Now
He's burned down
oh,
Rome.
now you've got me reminded of that Saturday morning cartoon, King Arthur and the Knights of
Oh.
Justice.
King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
Oh, Quest for Camelot. That movie could have been good, but it leaned very heavily on its comedy characters. But I've never seen Quest for Justice, the Knights of Justice, though.
Well, since you
Oh.
seem more familiar with the show, why don't you explain it? Is that I'm not talking over it.
Basically, Merlin decided to replace the entire court with a football team from,
Yeah, like
of course,
modern
the
day
20th century.
US football team get Isekai'd back to medieval times by Merlin to become knights for some reason.
Oh,
Fighting
wow.
moves were like based off of football maneuvers.
Oh wow.
Apparently, there was an SNES game based on it.
Yeah, there was a SNES game, and it is notoriously terrible because they ran out of time and money developing it. And the whole game is like the barest shell of what could be called a game. It is one gigantic long fetch quest with almost no combat or like any puzzles or anything. It's just walking across the entire world constantly to get to the next stage of the fetch quest. Like,
I mean, that's
there
kind
is
of-
combat in it, but it's yeah.
It's kind of what's happening in this game.
No, this game has interaction though, and like
I
Uh,
completely forgot there was a movie starring Richard Gere as Lancelot called First Night. Oh wow.
Yeah, TCRF helpfully informs us that it's more fun to dissect this game than it is to actually play it. And so they've got a huge amount of unused content in the cutting room floor wiki for this, because so much of the game was never actually implemented. They only did like the bare minimum to get it like on the cartridge, and then just that was it.
oh wow.
Man, that's
Barely playable.
an episode
Now,
of what
On the other hand,
Oh, Prince Valiant.
I recommend you at least watch a couple episodes of the Prince Valiant cart.
Oh.
That was kind of interesting.
Wasn't that a
That was
I think
It's a comic, yeah.
yeah
yeah,
comic
and
on
it went.
Tuesday.
It was totally boring, and it went forever. And I mean, nothing ever happened except exposition. At least that's what I remember.
That sounds about right.
Is the Pirates of Darkwater SNES game any good?
Apparently, yeah. Like, there's a SNES drunk video on it, which you've probably seen, and it is. I want to say it's a beat 'em up? Like, side scrolling kind of thing.
It's a bump.
I.
You know how shmups, shoot 'em ups are called shmups?
Remember the end. I remember the ending of the Darkwater game was basically a reset. Like you found all the jewels or whatever MacGuffins they were looking for, and oh no, they all got lost, and now you got to find them again.
Wow.
Oh,
Which makes it funnier in a really sad way is the actual cartoon it was based off never ended. It just was canceled.
Yep.
no. Yep. We've talked about that before, but yeah, that's
I
probably
think we talked about it on this very stream.
yeah.
Maybe an hour or two ago.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone was here.
Yeah, we were doing some sailing and we made a joke about, oh, hope we don't find any dark water, and then we couldn't remember what it did.
Did.
Yeah, there was the
Oh.
episode where they fell into it, and like it was like a cave, and bad stuff would happen to you in it.
Now compare the Darkwater game, and I'm going to be jumping topics, so please forgive me. But compare the Darkwater game to Bucky O'Hare. That was also a cartoon series that just ended.
Yeah.
Yes, but the arcade game was literally made to end the series. It took what happened after the cartoon ended and just wrapped it all up.
Oh.
I actually remember playing the arcade game at this one Chuck E. Cheese when I lived, the first time I lived in Virginia.
West Virginia?
No, not West Virginia. Virginia.
Virginia?
Country roads, take me home, where I belong. Okay.
Some of the Bucky O'Hare toys, and I know that I saw like what in retrospect was probably the entirety of the cartoon because there wasn't that much of it. Yeah.
Now, Stream Killer James, I apologize, but I interrupted your story about Chuck E. Cheese. What were you talking about playing Captain Bucky O'Hare there?
No, that was pretty much it. I didn't really
Fair.
understand the context or anything. I just played as the guy who had guns. Because he had guns.
Okay. I know not who I am. I know not where I'm going. All I know is I must kill.
God. I love that image. I almost never want to know where it's from just because of that just adds to it of just I know not where I'm going. I just know I must kill. Just the person with that incredibly heavy helmet.
Oh, I could probably, yeah, I can show you the picture, sure, but that's not really going to answer any questions. I think that's from Rainbow Six. I think that's Tachanka, but yeah.
These are hollow ghosts.
Huh.
Well, yeah, of course. Futuristic hologram ghosts. Don't worry about it.
Look, if Final Fantasy can have a space station as a dungeon in the first game,
Which was sick. Then yeah.
we can have hollow ghosts. Hey, the Thunder Sword.
Thundercats. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, what's this show?
Yeah.
Thunder.
Must have seen episodes of it as a kid. But I don't actually remember that much. I know it was rebooted at some point, but I also hear that wasn't very good.
Okay.
I've heard mixed opinions about it. I know it was canceled, like, pretty early. And that there's some people who are pretty distraught that it got the can.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I never expected She-Ra to get rebooted, but, like, they did a great job on that. So...
Yeah?
And I know He-Man got rebooted and Skeletor's an incel now, I think.
Oh no.
He-Man got rebooted multiple times.
Oh yeah, it did. Because He-Man was always like the big one in that universe. Which is why it's so surprising when She-Ra got picked up and they retooled like a toy line of just
Oh, nice!
like the most obvious, straightforward names you can have. Like, oh, here's Catron, a cat. Here's Bo, who wields a bow. And then they actually made them into good characters that I care about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mostly surprised how She-Ra was done by Noel Stevenson, the person who did Mona and Lumberjanes.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you know Noel Stevenson, it's no surprise that there was a great amount of gay in the She-Ra reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was. They were being stealthy about it. And, like, apparently they claimed that they were trying to be as stealthy as possible,
Stealthy.
so that the executives wouldn't pick up on it, and was surprised the fact that like all the gay people watching were like, "Yo, Catra and Adora are incredibly gay."
Yeah, Catra and Adora, like,
Blade
you
armor.
can't tell me that's not gay. What's more gay, being gay or whatever Catra and Adora have going on? Oh, blade armor. Now we can hunt vampires.
Sweet.
It's an armor made of swords.
Yeah, anyone remember that Star Wars Expanded Universe thing with the, like, lightsaber suit made out of lightsabers?
What? No.
It sounds terrible.
Do you want me to link the picture of it?
Yes. How do you wear that? I'm guessing you have the mechanical components shielding you or something. Like, or do they
You
just?
would think so, wouldn't you?
Are you telling me the mechanical non-laser reflecting bits are pointed outwards from the suit and not inwards?
That is some Metal Gear Solid Revengeance nonsense.
What? You say that,
Okay,
but
this
like,
is in
oh,
general
wow.
chat now. Please look at the lightsaber suit, which in the Expanded Universe novels was canon until it got overturned by Disney.
Holy shit. So okay,
That's
the suit
just a
with
re- that's
lightsabers.
just a- That's a Metal Gear Solid. That's a Metal Gear Solid boss,
Yeah,
especially Revengeance.
yeah. That's just great. What's the name? The guy's like, I like kids can be cruel, Jack, and I'm in touch with my inner child. Like a red downer. What's
Sundowner.
Sundowner. That's the one. Like, that's just God, that's great. I love it. Just a suit that has, instead of like cybernetic spurs coming out, or like embedded like giant like bladed spurs they can use to fuck people up. It's just, what if you have like lightsabers everywhere? That said, though, you cannot bend forward or try to do a front roll in that suit. You will fucking die. You will kill yourself because you have lightsabers coming off of your knees.
If this guy scratches his nose, the consequences would be devastating for only him.
Yes, it would. I love it. Ugh.
Can you imagine the noise of it? The psh, like 8 of them everywhere around you at all times.
God, that'd be so annoying.
Like General Grievous, he's a robot. He can handle it. Cyborg, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
What's he called from Rainbow Six? Tachanka, I think. All I know is that I must kill. Or is it just someone with the same helmet?
I think
I know-
someone with the same helmet.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't think
that-
that's it.
that big Russian guy in the Arknights crossover with Rainbow Six, of all things, don't ask, it happened, ended up as one of the few humans in this world of furries, and adopted a family of, like he just adopted all of the bear girls. He's their dad now, It's great. Every single one of them is strong enough to beat him in arm wrestling, and he is like this massive Russian guy. And he's just somehow generally beloved by the Arknights fandom, despite being, you know, a Rainbow Six character.
You'll have to see it. Oh, something I was thinking about earlier, of just this remake of Dragon Quest III, but shout out to them actually letting a whole party equip like group or entire enemy hitting weapons.
Yeah,
Because
Dragon-
that. Oh. But yeah, that helps speed things along so much. Like I remember, like having, or I think, I don't know, maybe there was one. I think there might have been one here or one in Dragon Quest IV that I equipped briefly. Because like, oh cool, this can hit all the enemies, but it wasn't that strong. There wasn't really an upgrade for it, and like you know having to just hit everything, and kind of hope that your melee fighters could just do enough damage to one-shot things to speed things up, but just hitting entire groups is so good.
Yeah,
That's
for... Ooh, jewel bag.
Oh.
The Thunder Sword is pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
Oh, jewel bag. Love these guys. Absolutely great in Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Nice.
Like, I think they're the early game part of the, well, not quite early game, like mid-game part of the breeding chain to get mimics and stuff.
Oh.
They're all part of the same monster family of things that turn out to be monsters.
Ah.
You know, like
course.
Gygax used to put in everything.
Yeah. God. Now I was actually thinking about that before we started streaming. I'm still pissed off about, oh, here's a plant monster construct thing that technically isn't a construct, but also it is resistant to fire and cold damage. The two things you think would hurt a plant, but also it gets healed by lightning for some reason. And it's just like, this whole thing just feels like a giant fuck you for just, oh, I'm gonna use, like, I played a video game, I'm gonna use pattern recognition to, like, I think I'm being clever here.
Clearly,
Also, this thing loves chaos.
you don't. But yeah, clearly you were supposed to use Sonic magic against the tree monster.
Yeah. You can't handle the good jams.
The Strange Chick and Mary Lou's lost. Ah, you fucker!
God damn it.
Okay, we win. Uh-oh, still paralyzed. We finally... Oh! You're paralyzed and you can't use it!
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna entertain the idea.
Love video games. They're so good. But, yeah.
Okay.
No, speaking of D&D real quick, the one thing that I appreciate that, like, Dragon Quest and other... Well, not really Dragon Quest, but, you know, some other series inspired of it have, like, got onto is, like, oh, if the world's inherently magical, then, like, there's, you know, a lot more kind of, like, inherently magical creatures in there. I mentioned this just because, like, I remember, I think for a spell or something, a friend was looking, not, like, maybe polymorph or something? Or it was just like, oh, you could turn into, or like one of those spells, like, oh, you can turn into a beast type creature or something. And then they're like, oh, let's look at the creatures, and you're like, you know, you think a lot of the cool ones would be in there, but like, oh no, they're monstrosities, you see. They're not part of the natural magical world, but it's like, you tell me a displacer beast or whatever can't be a part of the or like, oh yeah, owl bears aren't. I think they're a thing that've been like kind of debated about in the setting of like sometimes they're just like, oh, like a wizard did it, or just like they're just sort of there, and it's like you're in a fantasy world. Why can't they just be there? Just like, oh, we have a weird owl like bear hybrid that's very grumpy. Please don't piss it off.
Yeah, it ends up with what's called problem-solving rules text, where it's like the text of the rules goes against like what you'd naturally expect it to be, because it's actually trying to stop you doing something. In this case, it's trying to stop you turning into something with magic powers and gaining a huge advantage. But instead of saying, like, you don't get the magic powers of the thing you turn into, they just say, oh no, these aren't animals, these are monstrosities. And it has this weird knock-on effect, because now other things it should affect them don't.
Yep.
It's like a weird way to patch the rules without splitting it, so enjoy never getting to be an owl bear, I guess.
Yeah, which, God, it just all this. Oh shit, that's a good one. That one, you cast on someone and their attack goes up. It doubles their attack for one fight.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that isn't what I thought it would do.
Yeah, you think it would kill two things, but
I think it either, like, yeah, attempt to kill two things, or perhaps do something, like, kind of homophobic, like just killing bi people in one hit. You know? It's terrible.
No.
We need the spell, but there we go.
They're too strong otherwise.
Yep.
But yeah, no, bi kill's a solid one. A solid spell.
Hold on.
Holding.
So it's just sword stance.
Somewhere in the middle of the room, there's gonna be an item. Or not an item, a fucking mini bill. I might have to stop the stream soon because I am feeling like I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Lie in the head?
Lionhead,
No,
yep.
It's Peter Molyneux's persona.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
Huh?
They stopped spell dust.
Oh no. It uses a lot of stops. Oh, what the shit?
Yeah, so I'm glad we got the Thunder Sword, and it's actually kind of awesome.
Yeah, it seems that if stop spell only affects our characters but not our items.
Okay,
Which is
save
really
state. And I'm gonna have to use the bathroom, and I take a while in the bathroom, so that. So
Yep.
say your
But-
thoughts on the stream and everything.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Sorry for not completing the Catboy Centaur on stream, but I'll try to get it done soon. Also,
Yeah, I did not
play
even
games
try
that
this.
aren't D&D. Try to. There's some
Play
cool ones.
literally any other tabletop RPG. We are begging.
Try Honey Heist. It's good for one shots. Which I need to run for some point for us on this
Yeah.
server, because it's really good and really really great for one shots. It's goofy as
Maybe over
hell.
Christmas.
From this, yep. But yeah, Dark. Do you have anything you want to say to finish it off?
This is the second stream in a row where we finished early for different reasons. Where we stopped a half an hour early.
It's fine.
Fine.
All right, see you all later.
Don't forget to ring that bell. Should get banned from the Discord I created. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thank you for streaming, James.
Yeah, always a blast.
All right,
Ciao.
and don't be a bot.